Hi everybody, this is Amanda. This is my channel Amanda Random, and I have another Fauxbonichi flip through for you guys. We're going to start where we left off. That is still in this little book. This book I actually got from, I believe this was Walmart. And it's held up really, really well. You can see it's kind of packed pretty full. And it does come with a little closure on the back, so I did put this on here and this on here. This, I believe, was from the Dollar Tree. This I got in some Happy Mail, as well as, wait, this and this, I believe, were stickers from the Target Dollar Spot. So that is where those came from. Otherwise, this front cover was just this all plain teal cover. And I know that we were, I believe we left off at May. That's right. We just finished May. And we're going into June. So here's where it starts. Oh, I had my little enclosure or my little bookmark ribbon right in there if I would have just paid attention. So you guys, here is the first page or the first layout for June right here. And again, all I did was print a really simple, basic June 2018 calendar off of one of my printers that I found for free. If you just type in free and then the month and then the year, printable calendars, I always find some really good ones. And then that is what I choose to put in here. So then I just use some washi, and this is actually some like spray, some ink spray. I think it's like a Delusions ink spray. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. This right here was my daughter Jasmine's name tag for school. This is what was hanging on her desk for the year, and she got to bring that home, and I just didn't want to lose that, so I did put that in here. This is just some washi, and I attached this, actually, if you can see, with little staples. I have a whole set of stuff, like, sitting up here, and I use this all for, like, my journaling supplies and things like that. I had gotten all of these, you guys. These are, like, just little handheld staplers, and they're from Zyrtec. Which is, I think, is like some type of a medication. I'm almost thinking for allergies or something. But anyway, at my Goodwill in the craft section, there were like a bag with 4 of these little handheld staplers in there. And I'm assuming like they use these at like the pharmacy. And there was a whole bunch of staples with them. And I got them for like $3. So I got like 4 of these cute little staplers. And you can just set them up or however you want. And they're not very big. You can see in comparison to my hand, they're not very big at all. And I just leave one of these sitting over here. And that way, if I want to staple anything in any of my books, I have that right on hand. And I'm sorry if you can hear that squeaky chair that I'm on. It is time for some WD-40. So, all right, enough talking. Let's get into June 1st. I just have some doodles. It says it's really here and we made it through another whole school year. It's the kids' last day of school. Goodbye. How is it possible for my kiddos to all be growing up this fast? They have the color run today at school as well as the kids were, and the kids were so excited this morning. Remembering the feeling of having your school year come to an end gives me goosebumps. I'm so proud of all my babies. You guys, I'm sorry when I'm reading these. I'm trying to read it through the camera, and then when I'm reading through the camera, I can't read it decent. So then I got to hold the camera at a different angle so I can try to read underneath the camera. So that is just kind of why I'm like, dee-dee-dee. So this beginning, the 1st of June, means Justin, Holly, and the kids will be home in 25 days. I cannot wait to wrap my arms around every single one of them. My heart aches each day they aren't home, and it always will until they are back here where they should be. And no, I don't care if that sounds selfish. And that, you guys, is just in regards to my brother and his wife and my niece and nephew that left Wisconsin to fly to Texas, and then now they live there, unfortunately. Anyway, this is June 2nd, you guys. Now, this right here is just some smearing of a stamp pad that I used. I just took the stamp, tipped it over, and smeared it on the page, as well as over here. I just mingled some colors over here and spread them on. And then I drew this little cactus and colored him. So, June 2nd was a Saturday, trying to decide what we're going to do today. Rob wants to go out to Appleton tonight and go and eat and bum around to celebrate our upcoming anniversary on Monday. Even possibly see if Mom will keep the kids overnight so we can have some drinks, but I have no clue and what she's going to do, so I guess we'll have to wait and see how that all goes. Janelle stopped over and dropped us off 5 boxes of Lucky Charms that she got for only 49 cents a box. I can't even believe she got them for that cheap. Total score. She's been couponing, and apparently she's pretty dang good at it. Now this part will be nice and hard to read with the pink over the pink. Ended up eating at Chili's, running into Matt and Heather and the boys. How funny. We end up sitting right behind them in the booth. Small world. I guess the food was good. Went to Ross Dress for Less. Then, you guys, I'm having such a hard time reading this. Went to Ross Dress for Less, the exclusive company, half-price books. Rob got a pair of Jordans and some new records, so he was happy. Ended up coming home and drinking and listening to records. The night unfortunately ended on a horrible note with him being a total drunk butt. But whatever. I went upstairs at 3 a.m. and went to bed. Oh, the memories, the memories. June 3rd was the Sunday. It says not a great Sunday. Let's just put it that way. I've not even talked to Rob, nor do I want to right now. Anyways, I'm so upset with him for ruining last night. We never have a night alone without the kids, and he ended up completely wrecking it right at the end. Can't honestly say I want to do that ever again. So mad at him, so tomorrow should be interesting. Oh, I see now why I drew the cactus. Prick. Okay, so you guys, I just want to throw this out there. When I open up and I read about stuff like this, these are seriously my feelings at the time. And, you know, feelings change from day to day. Issues you have with loved ones change from day to day. So when you hear me read some of these things, like, I honestly feel bad for writing about that. I remember that situation. And it was a very bad situation, but we moved on from that, and, you know, as you can see in these pages, this is June 4th, Monday, 2018, 14 years total and 8 years married. Happy anniversary to us. Shelly is coming over to watch Mia for an hour so I can go and have my ultrasound in Stevens Point today. I'm not looking forward to this at all. My mom and Jazzy are coming with me, so once it's all over, I'm gonna try and find Jazzy some swimsuits. And again, this is just some of that ink pads that I rubbed on here. And this is like a cheap white doily from the Dollar Tree. And I sprayed some of those inks that I have, some Delusions and Rangers ink sprays. And I just sprayed them on here and sprayed this, like, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but there's almost like this shimmery, silverish, pink kind of glitter overlay, and I just don't think the camera's picking it up. But again, I used my little handy stapler and stapled that in right here. I was intending on putting a picture of my husband and I back here somewhere, which I still can do. And then over here, June 5th, I need a lazy day to do nothing. I need a lazy, do nothing kind of day. Yesterday was pretty bad, and I didn't write nothing in the middle. I think I might have saved that room for pictures or something. Rob ended up grilling hamburgers for supper. They were pretty good, but I haven't really felt much like eating again lately. Kids ate really well, though, so that's a plus. And moving on, this was June 6th, is a Wednesday. Yay, not. Bright and early blood work in Wapaka for this girl. I'm so sick of blood and doctors and bullshit. Ended up once again dropping kids off and Mia at my mom's at 7:30 a.m. to get in there in time. And something else that really, really irritates me, Avery has been up every morning by 5 or 6 a.m. dressed and out the door. I had to fight every morning to get him up and ready for school. But now that it's summer vacation, he's up and he is ready to go. Ugh. But he has been lifting every morning at the school and fishing, biking, and hanging out with friends and back to bed by 7 p.m. I swear, these kids. You guys, during the school year, my son is a little butt to deal with in the morning. Oh my God, so hashtag frustrated. WEYAUWEGA just called and said they messed up my lab work and they want me to come back in tomorrow to redo it all over with again. Just sounds about my luck. Over here we have June 7th. This is just some more washi, and you can see these little square ends. Those are little smudges from a makeup brush or a makeup sponge from the Dollar Tree, and I would just dip them inside my ink or my stamp pads and just blot them all over to kind of make this weird background. And then this yellow is just a Delusions kind of spray that I put over it. And down here I just drew this really cute little camper, and it says this world is not our permanent home, and that is Hebrews 13:14. And I just thought it was really cute. I was probably going to write something over here and just ended up not doing so. Over here I have a Be a Voice, Not an Echo, and I wrote Echo over the top of this little piece of old book paper. And honestly, to be honest, I remember doing this page, and the reason I did that is because I spelled echo wrong, or I messed up on the word echo, I think, is what I really did down here. So to fix it, I just put echo on this little old book page to make it look, I mean, I guess if I didn't point it out, would you really know that I messed up underneath there? Probably not. So June 8th was a Friday. Mark and Carly just got here this morning, and the kids have been so excited, and me too, obviously. They went to Fleet, and Carly got a fishing pole, and her and Avery went to Judy's dock and fished for like 4 hours. They had fun and caught a bunch of bluegills. June 9th was a Saturday, and Rob had to work today, but more overtime hours are a good thing. Can't complain about that, but I know he doesn't enjoy having to do it. Ellen texted me this morning and told me that Anna had head lice, but that she didn't see any on Mia. But now I'm all itchy, and I know it's all in just my head, but ugh, I hate lice. They just creep me out. Chrissy and Jim brought Emily in to stay at Mom's so she can hang out with Carly while she's here. I ended up taking all of the girls up to the pool this afternoon to swim, and they had a bunch of fun, and it was so cold. So again, just some more sprays in here to give it a pop of color, and a bunch of different washi and things like that. And June 10th, it's my baby boy's birthday today. Oh my God, he's seriously already 18 years old. Oh my God, I just cannot believe Parker is 18 today. It's quite the month of disbelief around here. It's so insane to honestly try and make myself believe my first baby is now an adult. Picked Parker and Avery up from my mom's around noonish and took them with me to WEYAUWEGA. We went to the Dollar Tree and Pick and Save to get some stuff for the party today, to pick up a cake. The boys were being total goons, and it was actually pretty funny. I ended up taking them through the McDonald's drive-thru for lunch, and now it's reopened in WEYAUWEGA after it was rebuilt. So yeah, we ran and did all of that while Jazzy stayed at my mom's with Emily and Carly. And over here is just a scrap piece of paper that I folded and just creased right here, and also used staples so that I could add pictures of Parker or Parker's birthday on here as well. And the continuation of this page, you can see I haven't really done too much to it because I want it to add pictures, which, believe me, I still can do. Sorry, I'm dropping things here. So over here it says everyone showed up to my mom's around 4:30ish. We all just hung out there and bullshit. We had cake, Rice Krispie treats, brownies, sloppy joes, and all that good stuff to eat. The kids ran around and jacked up on sugar, and they had such a great time. Parker and Avery played badminton, or however you spell it. They had quite the game going. Parker got a bunch of money and some clothes. He said he had a great birthday, so I'm sure hope he really did. I wish I had so much more to give him. Everybody stayed until almost 8:30, then we all headed home. It was a great day. We were all together, and still can't believe my baby is 18 years old. Oh, I think every mother goes through that. Like, it's still disbelief. He's going to be almost 19 now, you guys, and I still don't believe that he's even 18. So, June 11th is a Monday. I had some stuff to do's over here. So much to do, too much to pay. Does it ever end or just go away? Hashtag fed up. Down here we have June 12th. Snuck away to the Star Dairy store today with Jazzy, got some string cheese and sausage, and we're not sharing with anyone, LOL, and I don't feel bad about it at all. Even found a spot to hide it in the fridge. Jazzy ended up getting her way and sleeping over at my mom's with Carly and Emily. I figured she would talk grandma into it. And then over here is June 13th. The period from hell strikes again. I'm now aware that there's more than just my period causing all of this pain, but it doesn't make it any better. My mind's feels a little more justified knowing that there is more going on and that I haven't just turned into a big old baby over the past year. Now to just wait for the specialist to call and find out where we actually go from here. Rob has to fill the pool up with air at my mom's tonight after work and pick up the new motor for my boat that my dad bought us and Uncle Mark picked up yesterday. We truly have a motor now, people. Oh yeah, ended up staying for ribs and cheesy hash browns for supper. My husband pissed me off though, so now I'm crappy. Oh, the woes of married life. I really hope he doesn't watch this video. He'll be like, you told everybody that we argue like real people. Yes, I did. It happens. So over here, you guys, is Thursday, June 14th. Again, this is just some yellow and pink spray. I also put this little yellow guy on here because I thought he was cute. Early morning, Mia got here at 6 a.m. Found out Jazzy had just gone to bed. I was so mad. I couldn't believe she stayed up all night in her room on her phone. Cramps. Ended up running to New London this afternoon with Jazzy and Mia. We picked up Avery's new glasses and we went to Walmart. I found Mia a new swimsuit, Jazzy some new shoes, and I found a tank top and she picked out some Father's Day cards. Friday, June 15th, Mia has a doctor's appointment today or this afternoon, so I guess Ellen is picking her up early today and debating on... My hand is shaking. I don't know why. I think it's probably low blood sugar since you guys have probably heard the beeps on my pump back in the background distance, whatever you want to call it. Friday the 15th, you guys, it just says on here that Mia has a doctor's appointment this afternoon, so I guess Ellen is picking her up early. I should go to the grand opening of the new Dollar Tree store in New London. Oh yeah, Parker, however, wants to go to Appleton today after Mia leaves. Rob might get done early today too, so maybe we'll just take Parker. I don't know. Getting paid and then having to pay all of the bills sucks. We can never ever catch up, let alone come out ahead ever. I feel so worthless and pathetic. FUCK my health and all the money that goes into trying to keep me alive. Ended up going to Appleton. Parker bought a pair of Jordans and some other shoes at Ross and ended up buying Rob 2 new records for Father's Day. And you guys, simple things like this, just splashes of color on pages. Like, I don't know why, but I just absolutely love them. This is from hair dye when I dyed my hair. I don't know why I have this one tucked in here or if I was just going to glue it in somewhere, but this is from the Splat hair dye. So I'm going to just throw that aside for right now. Saturday the 16th, Mark and Carly are leaving today to head back to Texas. We all got up and went to my mom's by 10 a.m. to say goodbye. Gonna miss them lots. Mark says they're gonna try to come back home being here in Wisconsin, LOL, for hunting this year. So I guess we'll see. They ended up leaving around 11:30 and hopefully they'll have a nice ride home. It takes about 16 plus hours, I believe, to get back to their house in Texas. So now what? Then we have Sunday, June 17th, which is Father's Day. The kids all had cards picked out for Rob, and Jazzy had a can she made him into a pen holder. She had that hidden away for him since school ended. Parker bought Rob 2 new records for Father's Day, and tonight he's going to grill steaks and have mushrooms and all the good stuff, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it, considering we have no money left after paying all those stupid bills. And again, you guys, this is just simple washi, and this was from a stencil. There's the word I'm looking for. Yay! And this page, I really like this. I like using this sponge dipped in the stamp pads or things like that. I just love how that looks. This is Monday, June 18th. Mia got here around 6:10 a.m. She ended up falling right back to sleep, so that was nice. Rob had to go to work early, so he'll have in almost 15 plus hours just today, plus have to be right back in tomorrow morning by 5:30 a.m. Big news. So today I took Parker to the DMV in Wapaka, and he took his temp test, and he passed. So he has his temps now, and his road test is scheduled for August 6th in Wapaka, and I'm so proud of him. I even let him drive us home from Wapaka. Did great, even on the highway. After a while, After Mia left, Jazzy and I were sitting around being bored, and I had this great idea to finally let her dye her hair since it's summer and since it's so long, and we only dyed the ends. That will eventually be trimmed off anyways, and she picked aqua blue. I do have pictures of all of this, you guys, still. Like I said, I got to print all these pictures and plug them into these books, so I have them. Tuesday, June 19th, really kind of a boring day. I just keep counting the days until my brother gets home. June 26th isn't far now, and I'm freaking out because I can't wait any longer to see my babies. This is the longest I've ever been apart from any of them, and it just effing sucks. Ending up having to pick up James in Manawa this morning around 10 a.m. because his ride fell through after lifting practice. So I picked him up and brought him to town. Chrissy said she'd just pick him up in town or in here instead of me driving him all the way home to Ogdensburg. And like I said, you guys, I really like this page. I like the color. Way better than these blah boring pages with just some washing on it. But you know what? Not every day do you feel in the mood to go all out. This is Wednesday, June 20th. Is it ever going to rain out? Is it ever going to not rain out so we can go to the pool? Jazzy has only been there once so far, and that was with Carly and Emily. And they only stayed for about 25 minutes. I remember that because it was so cold. That was my pump beeping again, you guys. If you're new to my channel, I'm a type 1 diabetic. And it's just telling me to eat something because my blood sugar's low. Anyway, ended up watching 2 movies with Rob tonight, considering we were in bed by 8 p.m. We were so old, I swear. We watched the new Pacific Rim, and I think the other one was called Life on Mars or something like that. Pacific Rim was the best. The Mars one was okay, but not that great. Cleo ended up getting sick and pooping diarrhea all over the top of the stairs at 2 a.m. Not fun. Poor dog. Thursday, June 21st. Good Lord, I hope my YouTube paycheck from Google gets deposited today. We have 0 money left. I don't know how we are going to make it all the way through until Rob's next payday on June 29th. Why does money have to be such an everyday struggle for us? And Rob's working so much overtime, and we just can't keep up with all these bills. That's how you know you're an American. Friday, June 22nd, watching Zara this morning for my friend Chris, just from 8 until 10 when her mom gets home, and then she'll walk over and pick her up, I guess. So I'll have Mia and Zara to play with. Ellen paid me this morning, thank God, because yesterday my stupid account got overdrawn. Stupid Connexus, stupid van payment, stupid me, ugh. I'm so mad, so yeah, now I'll be behind on my insurance again. I can never win. Saturday, the 23rd, it was 81 degrees out finally. Justin and Holly and the kids are 100% coming today. They left last night already. I'm so happy to know that they'll be here in a matter of hours. I hope they are doing good in the car and that Mika is too. My babies are going to be here. Chris and Emmy came in today to pick up Shelly because James went away for 3 days with James to a football camp thing, so they stayed in town all day waiting for the Texans. So Jazzy and Emmy and I laid out in the sun and sat in the pool and had music cranked. We had so much fun waiting for Justin and Holly and them to get there to my mom's. Oh my God, you guys, I remember this day. Those girls laying out in the sun with me. It was so fun. It was priceless. I actually have pictures of that as well to put in here. Sunday, June 24th, sat at Mom's this afternoon again with Emmy, Jazzy, Chrissy, Shelly, and even Rob. Then Janelle showed up and we all sat outside. Emmy ended up telling me she got her period. My little girl, my goddaughter, oh my God, I was actually emotional over it. I cannot believe that Emily got her period. She's growing up so fast. Justin and Holly and the kids, and then Jeremy, Kathy, and the kids walked over around 7 p.m.-ish. So again, we were all sitting at Mom's and Shelly's hanging out while the kids all played. Monday, June 25th, so Mia got here at 6 a.m. and by 8 a.m. Rob was on his way home from work because he's sick. He even ended up throwing up at work, I guess, and they told him to go home. So he's finally asleep on the couch, and hopefully he'll feel a little better when he gets up. Jazzy hasn't been feeling the greatest now either. Ended up hanging out at Mom's with the O'Connors most of the evening. Didn't even come home until 9-ish. Had so much fun with Finley and Ireland. Those kids are my heart. I just cannot get enough of them. And June 26, 2018, Rod ended up staying home again today because his stomach wasn't feeling much better, I guess. I ended up having not having Mia today because Michael had off of work. Jez and I ended up getting super bored, and Avery was already out and about with friends. So around noonish, we decided to go do something. We ended up in Wapaka at the Goodwill and found some cool stuff. I found a camera bag, and she found an emoji backpack, a cute pillow monster, and an Under Armour jacket for $1.99. And we found Emmy a wristlet with an E on it to hold her womanly products. We also ended up going to the Red Mill, and I showed her all around there. We took pictures, walked the trails, went through the mill and the gift shop and stuff. We had so much fun together. We really loved it there. June 27th was a Wednesday. I'm not in a good state of mind. How do you know if you're having a midlife crisis / breakdown? Too many things going on in my damn mind. Who am I anymore? Why have I allowed myself to lose sight of who I really am and what I really need and even what I really deserve? I want to go away and I want to cry and I want answers. I want to remember myself. I just don't understand anymore. And depression sinks in. June 28th, you can tell because the pages get sparse and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm thinking. June 28th was a Thursday. Where is my head at? I'm so confused. What am I doing? Oh my God, I am so lost. June 29th, payday, get some money and give it all away day. I hate paying bills. I hate everything about everything lately. Rob works more overtime tomorrow. Ended up going over to Janelle's house around 8:30 and staying there until 3. Had some drinks and just talked. It was good, and I got out and I did something once for me. June 30th, super hot today. It was a Saturday. Got home around 3 a.m., went to sleep, and got up at 9:30 a.m.-ish. My dad ended up getting to town yesterday, I guess. He called me around 10:30, said he was at Mom's and that we should come down. I got Jazzy up. And Rob was already at work. Avery went to the pool with his friend Natasha. We got there, and it was already 100 degrees in the shade at 11:30 a.m. Oh, my God. It was so hot. Hung out at my mom's with my dad and Justin and Holly and the kids. And then Jeremy, Kathy, and the kids walked over, too. So we all hung out there and just sweat our asses off. Justin ended up having Holly run to New London Walmart and buy an air conditioner for my mom's house. I'm sorry, you guys, if that wasn't even in frame. Then I left this empty page right here because I'll either just put pictures all in here from throughout the month of June. And then on this page, I'll put my calendar, which I obviously never printed out for July. And then I'll put that on here and then, kind of just go from there. I'm thinking July was pretty sparse as well because I was in no good frame of mind. Maybe we'll just do a flip through real quick. So over here would be my calendar, which I said I still will print out. And then we have July 1st, Sunday, 2018. Ask me what completeness feels like, and I'll tell you that it's watching my niece and nephew run around my mom's yard smiling and laughing with their cousins. It hasn't felt this right around here since they left, and I cannot even explain the joy that has filled my heart since they have finally been home. My family needs to stay all together like this forever. I know the pure devastation will be coming once they leave again, and I'm trying so hard to not think about it and just love and enjoy and cherish every moment I can while they're still here. They came to spend the whole entire summer at home and then leave again in August. So July 2nd was a Monday. Mia got here bright and early, and she'll be here tomorrow until 4-ish. Hopefully Ellen gets here tomorrow on time so we can get everything ready for the party before everyone starts coming. We always have a big fireworks party at my house, so July 3rd was Tuesday, 2018. It is the fireworks party tonight. Vodka and Diet Cranberry juice for the win. As a type 1 diabetic, that did absolutely nothing to my blood sugars, but it did absolutely something to my frame of mind because I got completely smashed. So I just left this blank so I can add pictures and everything from the party. So if I even actually took any, I don't remember. I have not been that drunk in a long time. July 4th, I did not write anything. July 5th, no Mia today because Ellen has off. And like I said, you guys, some of these pages I will leave just empty. And some of these pages I will go back and see if I have any pictures on my camera from those days. And then I will put the pictures in here and then just maybe explain what the pictures are if they're not, self-explanatory. Otherwise, I will just leave them empty because some days you're just kind of empty inside. July 6th, my baby brother and my dad are heading out today around 2-ish. I'm not happy about losing my brother. I just got him back, so he was heading back to Texas with my dad, where he also lives. July 7th, ended up having to drive Avery to Fremont to pick up his friend who wanted to come into town and hang out with him. We went there at 7:30 a.m. That was a mouthful. Had lunch with Missy Cook today at her house. Ken went to work at noon. Right after I got there, we hung out and she made a Jack's pepperoni pizza with green olives. It's been forever since we've had the chance to do that. Jazzy stayed at home with Rob and Avery, was out fishing with his friend. I ended up staying there until 3-ish and then went home, got Jazzy, and met Holly and the kids all at my mom's. July 8th was a Sunday, nada. July 9th, Monday, Mike dropped off Mia at 7 a.m., told me he was off tomorrow, so now no Mia until Wednesday, I guess. That opens tomorrow up for us all to go to Hartman's Creek State Park tomorrow. I'm sorry, you guys, if I keep holding this out of frame, I apologize. I know this fell out, and this is just my brother's business card from System.com, where he works now in Texas. His name is Justin O'Connor, and yeah, so these are his cards, and I'm so proud of him, but I'm so upset that it had to be all the way in Texas, where he had to go get his super awesome computer company person job. Can you tell I'm still bitter? Yeah. July 10th, today, we all went to Hartman's Creek State Park. Got there around 12:30, and we all had so much fun. Holly, kids, me, and all my kids. My mom, Shelly. So much fun. The kids had a blast. Holly rented a huge Maui pad, and we played on that thing forever. And I also kept our little pass, and this was the Hartman's Creek to show how that we paid to get into the state park and all of that. And I have all kinds of pictures from this day and video and everything. You can also go in my vlogs if you want on my YouTube channel here and see us all this day at this place. It was so fun, you guys. July 11th was a Wednesday, didn't have nothing. July 12th, Thursday, ended up getting a Snapchat from Bree this morning at 10 a.m. asking me to come over and pretend to be her parent and or aunt, and asked me to come over there so when her friend comes that her dad will know that she's there, at least with an adult, going to be there for a while, going to be there while her friend is there. So apparently I don't know how to write complete sentences, but anyway, basically my cousin's daughter had both of her parents working, so she asked if I could come over while her friend gets dropped off so that they knew that an adult would be there. So Jazzy and I went there and met her friend. She got dropped off. I met her friend's dad, and then all was good. So she's all happy because now her friend's in town hanging out with her. July 13th was a Friday. Went over to Janelle's around 7:30 and hung out there until 10-ish. We just sat around, talked about our current issues because it never seems to fail. And there's always issues popping up out of somewhere. Got home and watched TV for a little while with Jazzy and then just went to bed. Such an awesome Friday night. Not. And the 14th, nothing. The 15th, oh my God, goodbye. Taurus, Rob's old car is finally gone. We have our garage space back again and $350 for it. It's gone though and no longer our problem. Jerry, a guy Rob works with, came and got it this morning at 8 a.m. So farewell to the vehicle. Chinese food with Rob and get away and eat and get back right away. Hung out with Holly and the kids all day at my mom's for the most part. Janelle stopped over for a bit and hung out before she went to her mom's. Holly got in the pool with the kids for a while and Mom made sloppy joes for supper. I only ate some green beans from Judy's garden, but they were really good. July 16th was a Monday, and it says, I'm so dumb. What am I doing? I'm so confused lately. Who am I? Who have I become? I don't know the answers to any of these questions anymore. I think I'm officially losing my goddamn mind. Is this a midlife crisis? Am I even old enough? Or am I even allowed? What the F is going on inside my head these days? And it was 85 degrees. You guys, at this point in time during this summer, I was having so many issues. And I'm not saying that I'm still not, but this was kind of like the onset of a very big, high depression in my life. And it was a lot because I was torn between being depressed about relationships in my life and just different things going on, and the fact that my brother and sister were home with their kids, so I was extremely happy, but I couldn't shake the idea of knowing that they would be leaving again. And it was just like this teeter-totter wave of emotions and feelings, and it was a pretty rough summer. Tuesday the 17th, drove around with me and Jazzy today and played Pokemon. I'm so beside myself these days. I'm lost. My head's in so many different places right now. My dad's birthday is today. Tried calling my dad for his birthday today, but he must have been at work yet, so I just texted him and sent him a message on Facebook, and I really hope that he has a good day. July 18th was a Wednesday. Melissa got done around 11:30 from Chimney Inn, and then I'm dropping Jazz off at my mom's, and I'm going to go hang out with her all day at her house and in her new pool. I'm actually really excited and can't wait to go. I miss her so damn much, and it's about time that all changes. And you can see I just have a little pool day thing I drew up here, and I left some open spots because this is one of my childhood best friends. We just don't nearly get to see each other enough, but we're the friends where it doesn't matter how long we go without talking. It's just instantaneous. She's like my sister, and I went with her and hung out this day, and we just chilled by her pool. July 19th, ended up having Mia for a while, took her and Jazzy to Wapaka. I played Pokemon there, and then we went to my mom's, sat there until 2:30, rushed home because Mike was picking up Mia, sat at home for a while. Rob got home, and we had tacos for supper. Avery has been a total crab ass because he hasn't slept decent again, up all night too busy playing games. Jazzy and I left and went to the park to record her Shopkins opening video for YouTube. We got eaten alive by the stupid mosquitoes, though. But we got it done. We stopped at Mom's and came home by 8 p.m. Jazzy and I read our book we got from the free library thing, First Captain Underpants book. It was so funny. She's so much like me, and she just loves to read. July 20th was a Friday, and I have on here, no Mia today. As soon as I woke up, it was raining. Go figure. I figured we would go up to the pool today because I didn't have to watch Mia, but of course not. I got up and started reading a random book I found at the free library book stand here in town. Jazzy and I went there last night. I read the whole book within 2 hours, and it was called Bird Lake Moon. It was a good book, but wish it had a different ending. Then I read some other book I got from the Dollar Tree called Darcy Swipes Left or something like that. It was pretty much a book written with all emojis and text apps. It was horrible. I cannot believe I wasted my time and actually read that whole book. Now what? Waiting for Rob to get home. Then who knows? Holly and the kids are on their way to my mom's, so I guess, and want us to come there for a little bit. Saturday the 21st. It's Jeremy and Kathy's housewarming party. Supposed to head over there around 3-ish. Rob, I believe, is going around at 1 p.m. to get stuff set up and start grilling for Jeremy. Sounds like there's going to be a lot of people there. Ended up not getting home until around 12:30 a.m. LOL, had fun though, and Rob grilled and Jeremy made blue raspberry margaritas. They were so yummy. There was a shit ton of people there. Met all of the girls Kathy works with too. Her friend Kat and I really hit it off, and I can tell that she's just like me. Kids all ran around and had so much fun too. It was definitely a good night, and even Rob got to play bags how many times with Sammy. And Sunday the 22nd, I didn't even drink much last night, but all I want is Chinese food today. I'm so craving it, but we're so damn completely broke. Monday the 23rd, cashed my paycheck from Ellen and Jasmine, and I ended up running to Wapaka together and went to the Dollar Tree, and I got her lunch from McDonald's. Ended up taking Brianna and AJ and Emily and Jazzy and Avery all up to the pool today for a while. They had a great time, and we all hung out and swam around for a couple of hours up there. This right here is just some thin washi tape, you guys. July 24th was a Tuesday, endocrinologist appointment today in Stevens Point. My mom and Jazzy ended up coming with me. I brought my new tandem pump along just in case Jody wanted to see it, and she ended up programming it, and I left wearing it. Oh my God, I had my pump. I wasn't expecting that. My A1C dropped to 6.4. Oh my God, I could barely believe her when she told me that. Ended up going to Walmart after my appointment, found 2 pairs of shorts and 1 tank top we bummed around there for a while, and then we had lunch at Arby's. July 25th was a Wednesday. Pump seems to be working really well, surprised at how natural it all seems to have one again. It's like I'm an old pro, I guess. Thursday 26 ended up getting to my mom's house this afternoon, and Holly and I just laid Finley down for a nap. She wanted to run to Appleton, and I went with. We ended up eating at Panera Bread. Oh my God, so yummy. I've never been there before. And then we went to Starbucks, which was also my first time ever trying it. Both were amazing, and honestly, we had so much fun together. That would be my sister-in-law. This is July 27th. It was a Friday. It was payday. Oh, wonderful paydays. Not so wonderful these days anymore, though, because every time he gets paid, we spend it all on bills. We even drop some more things to make our bills less. We're never going to get caught up and have extra money. We're barely doing it right now from day to day. Hanging out at my mom's today with all of the kids. That usually doesn't cost anything. Hot tub time. Ended up seeing my friend Janelle, who stopped over at my mom's tonight before we left, and we decided to meet up later and sit in the hot tub at her parents'. My shoulder and neck have been killing me, so I thought, heck yeah, let's go. Not to mention her birthday is tomorrow, and I thought it would be a cool way to bring in her birthday while sitting in the hot tub still together. July 28th, it was Janelle's birthday, so today is Nell's B-Day. Rob and I surprised her and took her out to lunch in Appleton. We went and ate at the Texas Roadhouse, and then we just bummed around Appleton for a while. We stopped at Half Price Books and Barnes and Noble. Rob found a record, but that was about it. Had a good day, though, and I hope she really did, too. July 29th, officially sick. I'm 100% officially sick. Ireland and Finley had colds now, and it's hit me so damn hard today. Thank you, piece of crap immune system. You're immune to nothing. I was supposed to go out with Janelle and Brandon and do a Sunday fun day today for her B-Day since Brandon worked last night. That's not happening now. I feel like the Walking Dead. Headache, body aches, coughing, runny nose, and watery eyes. The 30th, okay, I'm so sick. This is not the way I wanted to end the month. Oh my good Lord, I'm like videoing down here. This is not the way I wanted to end the month. With what time Holly and the kids have left here before they leave to go home. The 31st was a Tuesday. Ended up getting Mia for a while today. Only watched her from 10:30 to 3:30, but got some money for it. Talked to Holly at Mom's today, and she thinks her dad is 100% okay with me working for his trucking company, so that might be happening. So nervous, though, and Holly hasn't had time to teach me hardly anything, and won't really be able to because they leave at the end of this week. She brought in a printer and a scanner from his house for me to use at mine because he says I can even work from home, which means I can still babysit and make even more money. Oh my God, we need this to work out. Kind of feel thrown into this, but I don't have a choice but to prevail. So that's what I'm just going to have to do. And you guys, I think that ends the month of July. So in the back here, I'm just going to show you, I have some things tucked in. This was from Mother's Day, made with love from Jasmine. And when you open it up, she says, Mom, you are the best because we go shopping at the Dollar Tree. I promise to clean my room. Thank you for helping me with my homework. And then she drew a portrait of me, her mom. That looks so cool. My favorite things to do together are make videos. You are my superhero because you are the best because you help me do videos. And that was from 2018. And she made this for me at school. And then she colored me this cute little pony, and I just keep stuff like this all the time tucked in my journals in different spots. This was a coaster from when we went to eat, I believe. Was this maybe from Olive Garden? I can't remember, but I like keeping little memorabilia things like this. This was a picture from a Reader's Digest, I believe, that I took, and I just loved it, so I cut it out. And this was a card that I got from my husband for Mother's Day, and I also stuck that in there as well. So that is it, you guys, for June and July. I was only going to do June, but you know what? I remembered that July got a little hairy, and I didn't even really journal that much through July, so I figured we'd just flip through all of this real quick. So now we will start August when it comes time to my next book, and I'll actually, oh, my hand's cramping up. I'll show you that. Is this one it? I'm not even sure. I don't remember. Did I start August in here? I think this one is later. No, this one starts November, so that is not the one. Let's see, I think this is the one. So I think August will start in this traveler's notebook styled journal, and this starts October. Okay, am I losing my mind? Where is this stuff? August, here we go. August, September, and then October. I bet you that's how it goes. So these are my 3 separate notebooks. And then there is August that will be starting in this one. And as you guys can see, I get a little more into a lot of artsy, crafty, more things. And then we'll go into this one, which is September, and then October. So in the next flip through, you guys, we'll be getting into this Fauxbonichi, and thank you so much if you hung around this entire time. This was a mouthful, and I appreciate you guys. I love you. I love your creativity, and I will see you guys all again soon. As always, stay random. Love you guys. Bye.